All right, we're live. All right. Well, hope some of you got to enjoy the pre-release last weekend. I know I sure did. This set is shaping up to be really good, so I figured instead of doing more constructed, I would jam more best in three, try and get more play-in points, and just have a good time. Last time I did not realize that you really only get your gems back if you 3-0, but I did manage to get one 3-0, and that pays the extra 1,000 gems does pay for 2-2-1s. So if you can 3-0 one out of every 3 drafts and 2 on the others, then it's pretty good return. If this does not go well, maybe I'll switch to best of 1. But I plan on jamming more draft tonight. Let's see, release day. We found the table super easy, and there we go. Easy table again. It's thankfully a little faster than Explorer best of 3 queue. Alright, what I open? Archangel Wrath is a bomb. I just want to see what's in this pack. Yeah, some removal, it's decent. Impulse is pretty good. I haven't seen this in play, but I imagine it's decent. LSV's already got his recommendations. This was great all pre-release too. Yeah, big green creature, usually good if you can survive long enough. But yeah, this is just a bomb, so I'm going to try and be in Mardu. And get a nice cheap black creature. Some decent white creatures. Green black land. Don't really want to be there that early. It's not as good as the white knight, but I've got this for life gain, and I think I want to be a little more aggressive. So I'm going to take it. Even if flyers are good generally. Okay, so Phyrexian Rager is the big hit here. Huh. 2-3 with Menace. Alright, this does have higher upside. It's going to be just a good card in general, but it's common, so I'm hoping I can find it again later. And I do kind of want to be in Mardu. I already got one card with a red kicker. Alright, so Mayor's Outrider is busted in the right deck that I'm not really in right now. But I'm going to spec on it because I don't love Griffin Protector. And I can probably find another one. Alright, this is great for the domain deck too, but again, I think I want to be an aggro deck. And, you know, maybe I can just get 3 or 4, and this is just a good creature anyway in that deck if I don't end up domain. Because I think I just want to be some sort of Mardu attacker, and I like the idea of 2 of these. Just having a ton of menace makes being able to bring creatures back. Yeah, Cavalier makes 2 bodies for the price of 1. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay for the green kicker. This is a really good card too. I also saw Flowstone as a removal spell, but I don't know how badly I want that. So I could spec on a land for a splash. Either of these white lands would be fine. And honestly, it might be better than the Cavalier. I'll take the green one. You did see that Urborg repossession, and that might come around again. Alright, well, I think I took the green one. This is a pretty decent creature. Juniper. I'll take the bite down because it's the better spell here. And now I do get to take a Cavalier. Just fine. Yeah, I think I like it over the Ape. It's a little value to drop it. It'll be okay. I like the Trample when I'm enlisting a creature. I don't like either one of these, but I'll take the Grotto. Haughty Djinn is okay, but not what I'm looking for. It's looking more and more like I'm going to be in green, so... But these cards are replaceable. I want to fix my mana base. Because I want to be kicking for red, and I might want to play this Marius Outrider. Like, there's like 3 very, like, replaceable creatures, and I just think having the lands are going to matter more, and I think one of them will wheel. At least I hope one of them will wheel. Bone Rattle's okay. I could feel... Honestly, I'd probably take the rare here, because my deck can play it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast double black easily. Like, this lost be good in the draft. This probably won't be any good in the draft, so I can take the Shalai's Acolyte right here, for example. Just go for Tattoo is good, but again, just go for the splashable cards. Like, cut down here. I don't know how many tokens I'm making. I think I just have one card that makes a token right now, really. I think I just want to take more of the red-white land. Over Myth that's kind of meh. Okay, I'll take the Geothermal Bog. Yeah, I think I just want to fill out my lands right now. Tuck away the Crystal Grotto. Yeah, it's kind of weird having so many colors. Okay, that's a strong card. Does require double red. Okay, now I get the Phyrexian Rager. I am getting a lot of 3-drops, though. I want some cheaper stuff as well. I already have a Shalai's Acolyte. And so I probably will just take the second Rager here. It'll at least help draw me through my deck for more gas while providing bodies. And I've got 4 land types for Czar here. Alright, well I have 2 guys that bring a thing back and like 1 token guy. Maybe I can get more token guys. I need removal more than I need a 6th land. The 3rd removal spell definitely seems better. Yeah, this should be like a big pump. At least 2/2, more likely 3/3, maybe 4/4. Perfect 2-drop late. I don't think I want 2 guys mites. I'll take the artillery blast. This might be too many colors for a deck trying to be aggro, but I can trim down probably to 3 after. A lot of token payoffs. Okay, this card is nuts. And there's nothing else I super want. Like maybe it could take a Thrall or a Destroy Evil example, but this card is gonna be great for my deck. Stops them from blocking effectively. Again, Caves of Koilos improves the mana base, but I think it's already pretty good. I'll see what lands wheel. I think I want to pick up some bodies here. Like, I have so many creatures that Writhing Necromass should be a pretty good curve topper. I don't think I have enough 1/1s for Heroic Charge. But I do just have a lot of bodies that if they keep trading off, I get cheap stuff. Ooh. Okay, I don't think I want to third Balduvan Atrocity, though. Phoenix Chick and then trying to get more go-wide stuff will be really good. Or Baird would hopefully help me. Yeah, I do have a number of ways to, I think I do want to get more bodies before I get that Phoenix Chick, actually. And now I've got a lot of 2-drops. I do like how this is a 2-for-1 if I am on the offensive. Yeah, I think I want more cheap creatures that can buff their power. Actually, Griffin's power gets buffed pretty easily. These Balduvian Atrocities are everywhere, wow. Okay, there we go. Strike Team, that makes the bodies. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, this one's a little awkward for me. I don't think I have enough domain to care about this. This might help me get through, though, if I can't kick it. I'll take another Strike Team. I think I do want to go wide here. Both lands are blue, so I don't love them. Throw to the pit might be good. Don't expect to do much for me, but okay, now I take the Heroic Charge. Wish I'd seen a Lightning Strike at some point. Ooh, Phoenix Chick came back to me. That's great. Soul Tender's the only slightly playable card, and even then, I don't think it's for my deck. Thought I took a Brain Trader earlier. Must have misclicked somewhere, but whatever. Okay, I just want to do a curve out Stomp Fest. So I gotta wait for the server, and I'll take a look at what I got here. And how many cuts I need to make. Oh, this is stuck. See, Thursday I would have understood stuff going wrong, but today, 5 days later, does not make as much sense. Yeah, it crashed. Let me relaunch that quick. Good ol' Arena. Alright, so cut the grotto. I thought I already cut it, but must want me to cut it again. Yeah, I think green needs to be very splashy. First of all, definitely no Llanowar Stalker. No Gaia's Might. These are probably my 4 best 1-drops. Alright, this replaces itself and allows me to get in, so that might stay. Bog Badger I know can kick for Menace, but that's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna matter most of the time. And then cast for green. I want to be as light green as possible. Throw out the Pits a sideboard card. So how many token makers do I have? Is that worth it here? I've bared. I've got one of those 3/4. Yep, she's probably not worth it. Also, I think I have, yes, still 10 3-drops, so something needs to get cut here. Yeah, but okay, so what can Balduvian get back that's gonna be good? This is some value, some value. I can help get stuff in, like, all these are value. Like, getting these back are good too. Yeah, I have so many ETBs at 3 or below. ETB or Death Triggers 3 or below. So I think I want both of those. So I think I will cut the stall. I think I want to be attacking with my creatures most of the time, and I've got better enlisters, and I just want to cut my curve down. Yeah, I think I want the flyer or the domain put counters on everything instead of deal some damage. It'll be decent in the sideboard though. And then I need to make 5 cuts, but yeah, 22 creatures. This should be super. As long as it's not my opening hand, it's pretty good. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll just cut green some more. I'm just gonna cut like green out almost entirely. Just have the one. Oh, it doesn't mess with my curve. Just have it for the couple of kickers, I guess. Don't think I need the ETB gain 2 life. Griffin Protector is gonna be much better with all my tokens. And yeah, I just got these big flyers more than that dinky little thing. It's a little light on removal, but I'm an aggro deck, so we'll fix if needed. My 2-drop slot could be a little larger, but the 1 does help make up for that. And I have 4 tap lands, but it should be okay. Okay, so I can oh wow, so I get a worst hand I could possibly see. I don't want to mold 5, so I'm gonna put back what? There's probably the least achievable card here. Yeah, it's a good thing I tried cutting out green pretty hard, because apparently with 3 and 5 duels, my mana base is still terrible. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not drawing lands of the other colors. This might get bad fast. Oh, my opponent, meanwhile, is just doing perfect. Are they actually going to let me draw 2 cards? They are. Thank you for fixing my mana, opponent. Never mind. My deck... Oh, okay, that's something. That's something. Can get in there. And then make this. Don't know how I'm casting Tori. My first red's going to be going towards all of these anyway. See if I draw a land. If I don't, I'm just going to play this before combat so that I have the best odds of scrying to stuff, especially because they're probably going to cut down one of my knights right here. Alright, well, didn't draw land. Happy to trade because the Vivisector. But they kind of want to keep their creatures as they get counters on both of them. Okay, nope. I gain the value and they don't. Phoenix Chick straight to the bottom. Opponent on full Dirtle. Alright, cool. Well, I am running out of gas. Guess I get in there. Well, rather, I have gas. I don't have any lands to cast all of it. This is getting a little silly with the mana screw. Yeah, I'm happy to trade the Vivisector. I try to keep pushing damage through and not fall too far behind while I'm screwed on mana. I'll pump because I have nothing better to do with my mana. Get that extra point of damage in. Keep their board clear. Well, it allows me to cast Griffin Protector. So I will go ahead and just pass here. Would have preferred a red land, but I can't pass up any land. Don't know what my opponent is doing. Alright. Whatever they're doing, it's very slow. Okay, they're playing a Tear full mana. Well, that is a red source. And this is a play. I could still get in for 4 regardless, but I'd better just get that off the board. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I don't know how I got there with mana this bad. That just looks kind of bad, honestly, now. At least to my eyes. I've got so many mana sinks that pumping it's probably not the best one with only one green. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 7 sources each of all my main colors. And my pips are split pretty evenly. In fact, red are the fewest. I just drew all my red cards. Just throw back my worst red card, and then for a playable white one, and see if my mana's a little better. I think my mana and curve are okay. They're not amazing, but I did not tank the draft. I just got a little too divided. But my opponent had all the mana for all their colors. Unless they were playing a 4th color I'm about to find out about. Like, their mana was great, and they just sat there until they could play that on 7. They're also playing a pretty bad Saga. 2 players drawing cards is not good in 1v1. And the bird and 2 counters are not worth 3 mana. Maybe it's the opponent's internet connection that's terrible. I don't know. These choices should not be this difficult. Okay, it actually could be the opponent's internet connection. Yeah, they're going to time out, and then the next time they get priority, they're going to scoop, it looks like. Yeah, I don't like how I'm getting all my basics again, but I don't think it's going to matter here, and kills one thing, attacks through another thing. If it doesn't draw terribly, but I don't know if my opponent's actually at their computer. Here's the rope again. Opponent is pulling out the rope. They are tying a noose, and you know the rest from here. Alright, well, we can't put those back. That's match 1 in the books. I'm not sure if I learned anything about my deck. I do want to give it another look over, though. Because I have 1... I think it's just 2 green kicks, yeah. I wish there was another 2-drop I could run, really. Honestly, I should probably just be running Artillery Blast. I could place another removal spell, and again, I want to keep my mana clean. So cut my worst red card for there, and then I just have the 1 green kicker, which is fine whether or not I kick it. Yeah, I wish I had more 2-drops in Mardu, but oh well. Well, it's slow, but it casts everything off the top. And it does have a creature. The opponent mulled, so unless they're also the beatdown, I should be okay. Well, they're playing Llanowar Stalker, so I already like my odds here. Drew a removal spell to play on 2, and I'll probably hold off this bog. I doubt they're playing a haste creature, so I will slam the bog. I'm not killing that Stalker with a removal spell. We'll play this out, and if they kill it, I'll just bring it back next turn. They probably just get in with a Kavu, though. Maybe play a creature, maybe pump Kavu. Yep, so I can only deal 4 damage, so I can't kill what I want to kill. Which is sad, but... So I'll play second white. Could save second black for next turn. And, I'll ship it. It's just 4, so it kills the Kavu super easy. Shoot, that's not... I gotta find a way to kill that. I mean, if they just attack with Barkweave Crusher, I will block it, and then, so yeah, I use the Artillery Blast to kill it, and then I use the damage on the Stalker. Yeah, sounds good. They're tapped out, so I can do this now. 1 plus our basic land types. Yep. So they're down to 2 creatures, but they're both invasive. That cannot be ignored. Alright, so I can play this, and it will return that thing to the battlefield. It swings for 3, it dies, and then, yeah, kills out their Flowstone. Sounds good. Nope. It has haste, but this thing doesn't. I need to play Baird first, take a turn off. Which sucks. Because now they get to get in for like 6 or more. I am on the back end of a line breaker, which is not where you want to be. Yep, and then you get to pump for even. So I'm taking 8 damage. Yeah. It's not good. If they follow up with a 3-drop. Okay, they did not follow up with a 3-drop. That's good for me. Don't know how I'm going to deal with line breaker, though. I don't know how I'm going to deal with line breaker, though. 'Cause 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 'C I get a 1/1. I'm gonna go to 1. If he has a haste creature, I'm dead. But otherwise, I do get to live another turn, and then heroic charge when he attacks the following turn. Or he has a pump spell. Oh, I hate Line Breaker. I just generally hate any form of unblockable. Very rude when considering there are people who like the combat step. Yeah, I gotta add everything that will kill it. I mean, I don't have that much that will actually kill it, unfortunately. Yeah, the atrocity wasn't that great. Let's just add the card that allows me to steal it for a turn and hope if I get to 7 mana, kill it for good. Maybe that'll be enough. Well, a little slow, but I have all my mana. So our artillery blast will kill it now, which is good. Opponent leads with their bad card. I think I want to save this for 5. Especially if I get to play Tori on 4. I request another red source though. Yeah, not blocking there, bud. No, but I do get to play Phoenix Chick. Phoenix Chick can't block, so Phoenix Chick starts the attacking. Baird might have to get thrown under the bus. Especially because I don't see a second red to cast Toy right now. Okay, well, they could have that. Well, they each might be hyper aggro with a 2-color deck, which is looking better than what I've got right now. I really need those soldiers, but I just need Bear to trade off next turn, I guess. I hate losing to terrible cards. Let's get double black. I'll kick this to chump block for a little while. Oh, well, it's okay, I guess. Have to kill this. They are destroying me on board. Well, they're second red. Need to play this, though, because it's got the bigger body. It'd help if I had drawn any of my removal this entire match. Other than that one artillery blast when it wasn't big enough to kill the real problem. Oh, of course, they each get to play a 5/5. And they get to make that big. They get to tap Rada. Yeah, oh my. Stalker's still a bad card, but yeah, they built a much more tuned aggro deck than I did. I was not able to stay in just two colors, and they're gonna have, I don't know how much coming at me. Kill Rada. Kill as many things as possible and hope it's enough. Okay, this is very good now. There we go. I got to cast my bomb, and now I'm not gonna die. And I'll be ready to trade if they attack. I really can't afford to play around anything right now, so I won't. Next turn I'll play Tori, and I will attack with my lifelinker. Or they have removal spell. I don't think I chump block here. Oh, okay, I guess they just have they just have it exactly. All right, well, opponent definitely had the lock on their side besides just the better deck. That was silly. All right, let's see if I can at least not entirely bomb this draft here. Hopefully I draw the lane I'm looking for. Yep, there it is, but I don't need it on 3, so I'm going to get my creature out here. Well, they didn't have a play last turn, too. Do they have one now? No, they do not. Cool. Well, I was going to play Grim Protector, but Tori's the better card. Oh, nope, I can't cast Tori. One of my second red is also my only white source. Need another red or white source. That can't be touched right now, sadly. Still, get in there. Yep, that's gonna be sad for a while. Still got it at least. It doesn't seem very fast. That's a little surprising, but I guess I'll see how that card works in control decks now. I'm gonna kill their value card now. There's no spell pierce in this format. There's Sharp though, I guess. Still got it out of the way. Play another flyer and see how they deal with that. Wish I would stop drawing the wrong lands always. And yeah, if they don't start beating me down, I think I'll start Artillery Blast Vohar there. Go to combat. Alright, I still get the enlist though, so I guess they're just cycling. Like, it still kills Rona if they block. Oh, they probably should use another spell to do that. Opponent making me wait my dear sweet time. Okay, yep, leave that on top. Guess the extra scry will be useless now, but Rona should still be dead. No way they're playing 2 shore up, right? Okay, they're playing 2 shore up. They are running out of cards, though. Opponent being typical noob control player and being in the tank forever. Ditches their flyer that can block the Griffin. Interesting. Okay, opponent stalling for time. Doesn't work well with the time counters, though. They do get to their giant 5/5 and are now trying to quickly turn the tide on me. Well, kind of need to find gas, or although I'm not liking what my life total's looking like now. Just they run out of cards, they find the way to perfectly turn. Okay, I can do that next turn. That's pretty good. I have to target here. I have to take that from the terror, but it's fine. I think I can, if they do attack with a terror, then I can get in with so much here. And I get to double kick. No, I can't even cast that. I only have one white. Jeez. Okay, three-color aggro is looking so good in sealed, and now it's looking so bad in draft. Just the mana's never lining up for me. Meanwhile, my opponent's three-color decks always have perfect mana. Double pips for everything. Yep, they did not attack. Okay, they found another MP Momentum. They're keeping doubles of all the weirdest cards. I'm dying to all the weirdest decks, which is what is kind of the frustrating part. Well, I have to make a chump blocker, so let's make a chump blocker. Too bad I don't have my protector, because it would be big. Can't threaten lethal, so I'll leave my 1/1s to block and get in there. See if my opponent can find a way out. If I draw white, and if they take this all and I draw white, they're just dead. Nope, they have their Upteenth removal spell. And that's a swamp. Down it goes. They're at 6, so not quite dead. Don't think they can find a way to kill me, though. They can just gum up the board, though. Okay, they are out of options, so I don't know what they're doing. I don't have good attacks, so play this. Pass turn, get ready to chump block. Okay, they're just discarding good cards now, because they can't resist tapping their creature. They need 2 cards in hand for Rona, so just basically whatever they draw off the top, or if they want to loot, which loots them 1 less blocker. They want to loot, which leaves them 1 less blocker. So they need to somehow get a creature through here. Don't know what trick they could have. The only trample spell isn't green. Yep, they're discarding all their flyers. Yeah, if they attack, it leaves them less blockers, and I get to scry off the chump. So they're kind of stuck here. Oh, nope, they are going to just recast the bounce spell on Tori again. Tori is not allowed to untap. Oh, they're going to bounce 2 things. Rude. Or they can do bounce both my tokens and force me to chump with creatures. Nope, they're going to bounce my real cards. Alright, well if I draw a white, they are dead. Untapped white. I need a plains, and they're dead. I need untapped planes and they're dead. I need untapped planes and they're dead. That ain't it. Sad. Well, make Chumper. A little late. So they have so many cards now. This doesn't kill either of their things. And I only go up to 5. Yeah, I just play Tori and then pass turn. I have to wait one more turn, but I still don't think they can kill me. I'll have to jump block twice again, but I just need one body to live. Especially my Protector, which is currently tapped. They haven't... Okay, that's good. Land. Oh, okay, wow. Running 2 of all the weirdest cards, and your perfect mana 3 colored deck while mine struggles the entire game. That's wonderful for you. Well, I'm gonna just take more flyers and try and get them that way. It's the only way I can get there. Balduvian would be so bad here, so I'll just cut that. I'll leave one in over the Outrider because I'm really not on domain deck. How many sideboard cards did my opponent get? I mean, maybe they're cutting all the bad 2-ofs that they were running. And one lander. Man, this deck's gonna fight me every inch of the way, isn't it? I have no ways to boost Baird, but this guy probably doesn't mean much. Yeah, I still want to throw this down before I throw a Baird down, especially because he doesn't do anything. This has some immediate value, and that their kills give me card selection. Cool. I'll get in there. I'll watch my opponent holds priority, as people who think they're cool tend to do. Alright, that's pretty decent. Can play that and then follow it up with Baird on the following turn. Just keep playing creatures while my opponent does nothing. Okay, this early on, that doesn't do much for them, but if that's what they want to do, it's what they can do. Just gonna play it again. I really want to be able to enlist it to use Baird's ability more than anything, so. Okay, well this is gonna be painful, but actually no, I just attack for 3 and see if they let me do that. Yeah, that seems correct. I don't want to sacrifice anything actually good just yet. And if I trade here, then I'm very happy. Even if I don't get the Baird trigger. Setting up for the heroic charge, slowly but surely. So yeah, just attack and heroic charge here. Pretty sure this is lethal. It was lethal. Alright, still in this, still in this. Let's run it back and hope it's enough. Opponent has ways to try and slow things down until they just play their big creatures, but if I can get enough damage in, then apparently it doesn't matter. Yes, all my mana. This feels good. Bird will come out early to deal damage if they kill it, whatever. If I can find the green to kill their big things, this feel great, but it still kills Najal, which is good enough. Save this for 5. Alright, well he still has the passive. So if I can find other creatures that have their power boosted, like for example this Cavalier next turn. So there's a small chance I draw into Bone Splinters, so I'm going to try that. Did not draw into Bone Splinters. Well, going to enlist, and they'll probably trade, but it's not just going to let them sit there. I need to protect my own life total. Oh, he let me through, so I get another 1/1. Nice. Next turn, Kilton Strike Team getting in big. Yeah, playing Strike Team is probably what I'm doing here. Like, ooh, drew another Cullen Strike Team. That's good, that's good. Just gonna try and run him down. I'll leave one of these back. I guess it technically might prevent a damage, but whatever. Wanted to try for Baird. Also, Baird's running out of counters, so yeah, they need a sweeper now or they're dead, I think. I haven't seen one yet, and I have a play around one anyway. Removal will buy them time. Yeah, there's no instant speed sweeper, so here we go. No settle the wreckage here. More removal. Still won't be enough. Well, actually, I guess these no longer have haste, so I guess that weird timing does leave him at 1. Alright. Coping with the 2-1 deck. Realizing mana is not as easy as it was in Sealed. Even if it does look good, people will just beat you to death. Well, if I ever find a use for Jaya, I'll quickly have a playset. Love me King Darien, though. Take a quick break, and then we'll run it back again. Alright, let's run that back again and learn our lesson of aggro decks need to be a tight 2 colors. So for even on this format with 2 2-1s and a 3-0, I guess there's the bonus of packs, but let's be honest, don't really care about that. Just about my gem supply. Let's see. Rare is Elder Dragon War. Don't know if I call it a 5, but yes, it's very good, and so I will first pick it. And definitely be in red. Bunch of good cards here. Like our Giving Cavalier, Extinguish the Light. Yeah, but obviously we'll take the 5-0 and try and plant ourselves in red. Gonna try and just either take the best card or stay in one color. Unfortunately, there's no good red cards, but Knight of Dawn's Light is a very strong card. First strike pumping. It's a very strong combination. I think I take it above everything else. Bolus and Ugin just chilling, twisting tails like two bros do. Alright, so I immediately, after taking a red and white card, get a Tori and a Sacred Peaks. I will... Oh, and a Keldon Strike Team. Yeah, hopefully one of these wheel. There's also some decent white cards. I'm going to take the Tori. I think I'm going to just try and be in Boros. Tail swipe noticeable. Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, something red or white from this pack should come back. Um... Huh, I guess we can try the Golden Argusy. Although I do like Flowstone and Citizen's Arrest a lot, but presumably I had a lot of ETB creatures last time. I'll take the rare and just fill out my collection and hope one of these two wheels. Yotio declares war. Not a very popular card, it appears. So a bunch of okay or kicker cards. Bleh. Thrill is always okay. I don't know what I'll be trying to kick. Yeah, I want to try and be the heroic charge deck, so I'm gonna, and I don't want to be the domain deck, so I'm gonna take charge over Outrider here. And then I don't want to take an okay 2-drop or a decent blowout spell. I want to take the more bodies. Flowstone should be a good removal spell. Can also use it to pump more damage through. Got a lot of toughness. Perfect. So for my original pack, there's Flowstone Kavu, but I want to go as wide as possible, so I take the Cavalier. Already got 3-4 drops noticeably. Yeah, obviously Defender not for our deck. Medium spell. I'm gonna take the card that allows me to splash black for kickers. And only kickers, as we've learned. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be kicking green. This enlists well. I mean, it's kind of says please enlist me, and even if it gets to attack, it still does something. Well, I have one other artifact, but yeah, declaring war with 0 power creatures is not good, so I'll take the bear. I hope I can find something better. Okay, now I'm gonna take Yotia for the meme. I don't think I ever want that axe. How far away? There's my last pack. Okay, last two are total memes. Okay, immediately rewarded with a Rada's Firebrand. I don't think I ever got to even draw that last time, but oh boy, it is good. And then hopefully, like even like a Hammer Hand or a Flowstone Infusion comes around. A lot of blue, so hopefully the blue gets all eaten up. Don't want another monstrosity. Could take a card for more splashing, but I just think we want to try and enlist this Berserker. I am low on that, and I think I want it over the other Cavalier. The fact that it deals the damage makes it a really good attacker. Okay, if it just dies before then. Garna is worth the black splash. Garna very good, but I also see a Cavalier and a strike team, and I think I want to take the strike team. If Garna wheels over and a Cavalier's gone, I'll probably take it, but I want to stay on color as much as possible here. Even if I do have this one black card. Or black land, I guess. Would like more 1 and 2 drops. Just to make sure I'm set up for full aggression. Yeah, Thrill will be good in this kind of deck to pitch lands after a certain point. Alright, nothing screams to me here. I might just spec on this, but again, I don't really want black cards. This is very meh. I don't know how many spells I have already. I have 3 instants already, but I don't think I can kick it easily. So I think I just spec on the land here. And then maybe if this wheels or something. No. I don't know what I would even go for black. Like, I'm not gonna ever play this. Um, I think I like the 2-drop over a hammer hand. I have 1 heroic charge, so now I'll take the joined forces. Don't think I want the Marius Outrider, even if I will have 3 types. I'm going to take this for dealing with walls and problematic enchantments. Could take another Flowstone Infusion, but I did want more 3-drops, and this one flies. Stall for time. Guess that is a spell I would potentially kick, but honestly, didn't ever really want to put it in last time. I'll still take it though, because maybe I could think about using it to force damage through. I just don't love the temporary aspect of it. Alright, well, everyone's passing monstrosities left and right. Granted, I don't have many huge creatures, so I don't know if I'll even want to play 1. I doubt I'll ever play 2. So Garnos came back as the best card. I want to try and avoid splashing black, though. The thrill does help dealing with that? Okay, well, I guess I was really punished by taking this rare over that white-blue land. Well, now I kind of have to take Hammer Hand. And red is open, but not the good red cards. So I can take my land, or I can take Phyrexian Missionary, which is a really good card with the black kicker, which is exactly what I originally wanted. Really good white card with black kicker. Phalanx is these 2. And I hope the Peaks of the Phalanx comes back, basically. Otherwise, I'm really sad. And someone is probably stepping on my toes this draft. Don't think I main board destroy evil here. Warhost Frenzy seems bad. No, I could take another Cavalier, but I do want to fix my mana, so I'll take a Sacred Peaks. I already got 6 3-drops, which isn't terrible. Yeah, I don't know if I'll end up splashing black or not. I've got 2 double red cards, 3 if I do my black splash, and 1 double white. So yeah, picking up something like Peaks could be really good. Whether like completed, not where I want to be. Griffin Protector, okay. I already have 5 4-drops in our... Yeah, I'm just gonna take another Peaks. Mana is really getting set up this pack. Now I will take the Phalanx. It's better than the Outrider in my deck. Already got 2 token makers, and I want to hope I can find more. Smash is definitely a sideboard card. Wing matchup play not for my deck. Yeah, I think Flig's gonna be easier to cast than Molten Monstrosity for me, for sure, so take a second one of those. Can't really cast... Oh wow, this whole pack is just kind of bad for me, jeez. Not low enough. Well, I'll take the artillery blast because at least I can cast it. Can't kick that, so I'd probably have better plays. Love another black land, but I'm not seeing one here at all. Okay, another Kelton Strike team. Easy take here. Guess I take another Flowstone Infusion. Oh, geez, what the heck are these packs? Well, I don't think I'm playing. Just keep getting so many monstrosities. Well, I can now take this Cavalier that wield. 5 of the cost reduction things? Yikes. I don't think I'm playing any of the monstrosities. I'm definitely not playing more than 2 of the phalanxes. I only got 3 cards that spawn more bodies here. Would have loved to have gotten a red black land. Would make just adding a swamp and calling my splash a splash. But I'm not seeing that here. Seeing everything but. I think I have enough cards for a 2-color deck. Alright, so easy cut, Splatter Goblin. Not playing 2 Hammer Hands. Not playing Blanche Rider. Not playing any monstrosities. Cutting one of those. Alright, so I'm already down to 44. Just 4 cuts. These 2 are so good for card advantage that I think I have to just still play them, unfortunately. No, I think I try and get my opponent dead. Definitely cut that. Cut Meteorite. Cut Artillery Blast. Cut Key to Amplifier. Alright. Any 2-drops I can add back? No, not really. Not without making my deck worse. Do I benefit from this? How many ETBs do I have? 1, 3. I think I cut the Argus and do run Stronghold. And we'll see how mana screwed I get. If I get kind of mana screwed this game, I'll just run worse cards to stay on 2 colors. But at least I'm only splashing it here. And I do have 2 ways to ditch them. Oh, the Dragon War and Thrill. 1 lander is an easy mulligan. Yeah, put away my second planes. I've only got Heroic Charge that double casts off white. Unfortunately, only 3 drops in hand. I'm having trouble finding good 2 drops in this format. I might just ditch Hammerhand for new cards. I am ditching Hammerhand for new cards. Well, let's get in the air. They This thing with 1 toughness, I play this. Otherwise, play Cavalier, and obviously I'll play this Marsh. I actually could have played a Grotto in this deck, but I either didn't think about it or never saw one. Whichever the case, doesn't really matter now. Continue my aerial strike plan. Next turn, probably put everything in my hand and I'll see what I draw. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, the 1/3 blocks my 2/1s really well. Did not think about that. Don't want to give them value, and I want to try and keep my Air Force. Okay, yep, this turn... Oh, it was even... So this turn, play out hand, and next turn, Heroic Charge. I can do that. Here's where they start moving everything. Oh, nope, that. Stun counters. People love their stun counters. Yeah, if he hits me, I just crack back harder. I don't even need Heroic Charge. I'm going to swing for 1, 2, 3... 8? Yeah. Perfect. Save Heroic Charge when you need to push damage through. I punch harder than he does, unless he can cast another ton of spells. But even then, he doesn't have lethal with 2 creatures. Oh, he just taps out for that? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I Heroic Charge. Make it so that... Yeah, I don't want this blocking. It's too free of a block. I want to kill that Jin. Oh yeah, I want to kick the Missionary, so I'll kick this spell as well. And opponent's at 4. Play Missionary, get back Rada's Firebrand, replay Rada's Firebrand. Get them dead. Well, if I draw land, maybe I just get back. No, Cavalier just gets too easily blocked by Balmor. Yeah, it's definitely the Firebrand. Fortunately, the Berserker can't get through right now. But opponent is lowering their life total for me. Opponent forgot to kick their card. That's cool for me. Now they have 1 less blocker. Yep, they scooped. So this doesn't really hit anything. Tapping's not going to help when they're trying to counterattack. How many Belmores can they have, right? I think they just got lucky that one time. Take an artillery blast, cut a phalanx because it's the top of my curve. I still haven't seen it in action yet, so I don't know how much I can trust it. But if they're trying to attack me back, then artillery blast will be good. Maybe I should just cut hammer hand, but we'll see. Guess missionary into cavalier. Ooh, and I get to play that at some point down the line right before an attack to draw more cards. Oh. Probably play this on 4 after I have my missionary and my cavalier. Yay, winning that race. See how easy it is for me to get in. Maybe I should play this. Well, they're digging, so maybe it'll be easy. Okay, they're gonna make it super easy for me to get in. I don't even need to play hammer hand. Just play my tap land. Make sure it doesn't screw with my kicker. Love taking 4 damage. Oh well. Still at 23, so I can't complain too much. I do have enough life gain. Yeah, I'm just gonna make that enable to block. That's a little annoying. But I'll endure. Alright, so I play this. Make sure my guy is haste. Make you unable to block. Pump for max damage. And get in for 6. Ooh, and I can draw 2 cards. Nice. Nice. Thrill will do something about all these dead lands I have. Okay, so it was worth splashing for Stronghold. Okay, now they are going to bounce my knight, sadly, and they're starting to tempo me back, which is not cool. And they're not holding back a Belmore, surprisingly. Well, as much as I'd like to give this haste next turn, I would rather just keep pressing the issue of their life total and have more things ready for heroic charge. G2 can get stupid big, so if they trade with it, I'm happy. And I'm still in double digits, so I'll gladly put that in hand. And they know about this, so let's see if they play around it or not. Yeah, they're trying to play around it. Play 3rd red sword. Yeah, play 3rd red source. Don't need all the white in the world. Does this force any damage through? It forces 1, 2. It forces 2 points of damage through, so I just spent this turn building up. So the heroic charge is even better next turn. Yeah, I don't care about any addition powers, and they're running out of cards fast. Ooh, what you gonna read ahead to? I don't think any of those are good here, but you read ahead to wherever you want. I guess you can get a creature back. I guess you can get back your bounce boy, and that's probably literally the best thing you can do. Is bounce back my knight because it doesn't have an ETB. Yeah, just try and make your board wide enough as possible. Attacking it all here would be a mistake because I'm not afraid to just take it when I know they have nothing. That's interesting. Well, I attack all out here. Heroic charge probably gets the job done. We'll see if I need the trample or if the trample gets the damage through or not, or if I can just kill their entire board here. Yeah, the trample gets the job done. Because yeah, it's gonna be 4 from the Phyrexian Missionary, and then like I think I get 2 others to poke through for the 6. Yep, game ended. Alright, so this is the Mardu deck you want to build. 2 colors, very, very light splash for very strong cards, Garna and Stronghold Arena. And my kicker for the Missionary. Let me double check if I have been doing these. Yeah, okay, I just need to cast some more red spells. Crack the pack. Have enough mythics. Would have loved another rare wild card, but whatever. Alright, well, did not get absolutely destroyed. Let's go again. Guess this is a game where I test if I want 2 Cavaliers in my deck. Oh, no, not Cavalier. I was thinking about Phalanx. Cavalier's going to be very good for me. Yeah, I want to hold the Missionary longer, so I'll play the Faith Bonder. Yeah, my opponent's not really going to pressure my life total. So I can definitely just play something like this. Okay, opponent might try to pressure my life total. We will see. Don't want that just yet. Especially because they have Snare Spinner. This is a very good 2 and 3 from them. Oh my, okay, they're curving as hard as they can to turn off any hope of me being able to get in here, so I want to just play more to board and then use joint forces once I've got the better board state here. Did not expect Simic to curve out so well. Expected a domain deck. Okay, opponent going slow and steady here. Don't have the 5th land. Alright, well. Enlist. Enlist. Berserker gets the more power, for obvious reasons, and then you get this. And they have all their mana untapped, so maybe I should develop more, but I can't just sit here forever. Let's see what my opponent's got. Alright, well that was fine. They trade card for card, not blown out. And they're gonna soon have 3/3s flying in the air. Yep, now they get to attack there. I'm getting bruised badly here. So I guess I'll try and force more damage through myself. Enlist and attack here. I'll save my chump blockers. Perfect. If they're willing to trade there, I can kill their flyer. And now they just have a 4/4. Which I kind of have to hold back. I'll take that hit. Don't really need to draw cards. We'll just burn them out while chump blocking now. Okay, well, I won't be able to chump block very long here. Oh, right. I can play Maze Cavalier. And I'll probably ditch this since I already have my one black source. I wouldn't mind drawing more cards, actually, so I am going to enlist Garna, because I don't want Garna to die. Cool. In case I need the second black, I can throw this other land. Yeah, happy to block here. My life total's still fine, and I got Phyrexian Missionary coming down next turn. Opponent thinking about their one card. Oh, okay, opponent deciding they no longer want to play. Alright, so there's some sort of weird Simic beat down. So, destroy evil. We'll probably want to keep my big boys in. Yeah, the combat trick's gonna be big against them. I don't think I think I drew that once when I was already winning, so yeah, if they're trying to counterattack, I don't think I want Hammer Hand. I think I'll just be glad picking up a Destroy Evil to deal with that 4/4 better. Don't anything for the 3/3s, so that'll be kind of weird, but they seemed happy to get rid of them in combat. Tattoo of a surviving late game will be very bad for me. Yeah, I can play everything but Tori. So I play this 2, this 3, then if I can start getting in Stronghold, or if I don't have a better play, just play it kick for the 3 life. Opponent mulled to 5 on the play. That, I'm pretty sure, will make things a lot easier, but aggro decks can win with an opening 5. Well, I have second red now. So yeah, I play red Cavalier, red Tory, and then play this on 5. Impulse, that probably helps fix them. Impulse seems really good just for holding up mana. Go wide. Yep, that can get through for if it wants. I'm not too worried about that. I'll be getting through next turn. Alright, he hit all my black sources, so if I draw 3, I'll be happy to pitch them. Yes, opponent can free block the 1/1, so I probably just use that to enlist. And then I just get in here as much as possible. So, kick this for the life. Go to combat. They killed Tori, so be it. Don't give them the free kill. Just get in there and do trades. Yeah, Kill and Strike team's good. That's a big bot. That's a very annoying card to get through. Well, I'll just play Mesa Cavalier, gain some life. Luvian Striker, and then they can hit me for 7. I'll just go very wide. Oh, opponent's now hitting all their big boys. Yep, that elf. Well, they might be able to just outrace me here, especially if I flood out like this. So I want to buff this one's power to 4, so go to combat. Or no, I want to buff this one's power to 4, don't I? Yeah. This one needs to go to 2, because if they block, it's fine. It can only hit me for 11. I'll leave back 1 chump blocker just in case. Because I don't have lethal here. Berserker only needs this 1/1 to enlist. Faith Bonder needs the strike team to enlist. Alright, it can't be an expensive card, right? Of course, it's an expensive one, but at least it's an expensive one I can cast and block with the worm. Now they don't have lethal without a pump spell. And do they play land for another flyer? Of course, they immediately kill the one thing that makes sure I don't die of lethal here. Well, I guess I don't die of lethal, but it's going to make the not dying very hard. I need as many creatures to swing back as possible, so I take this. And they know I need to kill them on the swing, so they don't do anything. Well, that's a little rough. Swing out. maybe Berserker should have enlisted, but I don't think the Flowstone Fusion was ever going to allow me to win this game. Is there a world where I win here? No, they blocked super efficiently. Game 3. Alright, yeah, the Elfheim Worm is rough. I didn't draw what I needed to there. It doesn't tap, though. I don't even want the Artillery Blast, and everything else still is 3. I don't have a great answer for any of this. That's rough. Well, run it back, maybe being on the play will be enough. Yeah, see, Multiply for aggro decks apparently means nothing anymore in limited Magic. It's a good curve out. Firebrand on 2, Cavalier on 3. Actually, I want to play the Cavalier this turn. Gains life. The Vine Wall in an aggro deck was a little unexpected, I will say that much. Yep, there's their Tortosi. I don't want to trade off this Firebrand yet, so I'm just going to activate this to pump in damage. Oh, it has... I forgot it has Ward 2. That was probably the incorrect play. Hopefully that misplay doesn't cost me the game. They slam a... Okay, they only slam that. That's fine. Well, I'm just going to play it without kicking it. And the Cavalier just to go wide. Next turn, the strike team will allow me to get in. Yep, that's a lot of Talus Lookouts. Ooh, okay, that we got my good hit now. Get in there as much as humanly possible. Just all attack. There's no benefit to enlisting the Cavalier. Oh, I'll get rid of the Vine Wall, that's good. Oh, okay, or the Vine Wall suddenly gets randomly bigger. That's unfortunate, but they use that not to push damage, but to keep their dumb wall alive so it can keep blocking a 1/1. Draw a card, free card, good card. Tattoo of I can't use my spell on. Yep, they just play a bunch of things that block the 1/1s very effectively, and they still have a flyer. That's rough. Everything's lining up good for them. That's very unfortunate. They've got 4 creatures, so if they don't attack, I can't even push damage from my arena, and it's probably not worth it unless I get a pump spell. They did attack. I think I just want to enlist, though, and trade off with one of their things. And they'll start off with their worst card, and they'll probably now very quickly kill me with 3/3 flyers, and very unfortunate because I think this deck is really good, but everyone's just building weird decks out of nowhere. I do not understand this format at all. I mean, who would have thought that the first format of the year coming out would be the best? But there's no way this beats it. Obviously, SNC and fake format. Oh my god. Why am I finding so much competition in Boros while I flood out to death? And my opponents just keep getting so many multiples of so many good cards. Like red and white look open and I have to scrap for everything, and my opponents just get handed everything on a silver platter. Well, let's see if we can only go kind of negative and not super negative now. That's rough. Thought by being an unranked best of 3, I would be able to do some good, but apparently people just start up and sleep, and then my opponents get to be in those pods. You gotta be kidding me. I'll cast 2 of the spells in my hand, so I put back the mountain and roll with it, I guess. Well, maybe I can curve out here. Another Simic Beatdown? What is this format? I don't want that doing anything at all, and this has value later in the game, so be gone. Don't love seeing Vine Wall. Weird card for these Simic aggro decks, but whatever. Yeah, let's curve out into Garna, although this isn't going to be able to get to that Vine Wall right away. Don't think that's supposed to be played as a 1-drop, but okay. No point not attacking. Okie dokie. Cool, now I get to kill the Pixie, and I deal damage to them. They clearly need this Pixie to fix for some reason. And I just get to buy it back this turn. Ooh, and this gets haste. That's awesome. Wonderful. I'll just keep forcing the issue. Take 11? Okay. Nice Planeswalker. Does it wipe the board?
We will
No.
make this world complete.
Okay, this is a much worse Simic aggro deck. Didn't see any destroy evil targets. Artillery Blast would be okay, but did not get the best sideboard. So I'll just try and run it back. Alright, for all of the marbles. Well, it has removal and Rana's Firebrand. And then maybe I'll get to cast this later. Hopefully draw more creatures for it. Don't think I've ever drawn Elder Dragon War. Just never cast it. Okay, man, it's very good. Flux my colors. Weird stall, but okay. Now play this and hold up Flowstone. Minorly annoying, but that's fine. I'll just play Tori this turn. Guess I'll play Phalanx this turn, actually. So I can make that sentry unable to block if I can flip things back in my favor. Also have enough mana to pump it and join forces. But just being able to make it unable to block with a pump should be enough. Yep, sure. Alright, they chump block one, that's fine. I'm going to join forces when they attack with the sentry this turn. Okay, no blocks there. Interesting, interesting. No blocks again and I win. Doubt they're gonna let that happen though. Yep, that is a big swing. What are these weird ass decks? And yeah, I can't buff its power high enough, unfortunately, so I want to kill that, but I have to find a way through the 7/7 or I'm not winning this game. And I continue to flood out. Can make 7/7 unable to block, but I probably want to kill it in combat is what I want to do. Okay, I don't know how I win this race, but at least I don't have a 7/7 anymore.
We are all
It's
part
the
of
perfect time to
great
cast a
machine.
Planeswalker when you're ahead on board.
Phyrexia.
And now they know they have big creatures and enchantments, I definitely bring in Destroy Evil. I mean, can he just make his 1/1 a 4/4 and then I'm forced to chump and he wins the game? I'm not gonna read his card for him. Yeah, nope, he figured out his winning
Show
line.
them the weakness
Assuming I can draw to
of
get out
their
of that.
flesh.
That's very frustrating. I hate flooding out. Bring in more removal for his nonsense. I don't know if Hammer Hand's going to be enough tempo, so I'll take that out. Felix is kind of clunky. I just want to establish tempo and kill him. Like when he has a 7/7, I don't love the failing. So when he just had the 4/4, it was okay. Can't cast Flowstone, but can cast this on 4, so I'll try it. Doesn't really take advantage of me being on the play for tempo. Oh boy, more red cards. I wonder when I'll be able to cast those. 2-drop here would be bad for my tempo. Oh, perfect. Red mana. Cavalier. Essence Scatter. Well, that's probably worse for my tempo than him having a 2-drop. Now this does nothing. I don't want to cast this either. I guess I'm forced to just play this without the kicker because I don't even have 5th land in hand, and I can't sit here doing nothing. This set is quickly wearing on me. It is SNC, but with way more complicated, is my early impression of this so far. At least that dies. I think I'm supposed to just play this though and get my bodies up on the floor. Let's see how he blocks. Um, yeah, let's... I'm fine trading off that creature. Let's get rid of his mana door because it also has Death Touch. That's our 4/4s, and his is going to die, and mine is not. Oh, he's gonna put counters on them. That'll be slightly annoying. Would help if I ever drew Elder Dragon War against an opponent with an army of 1/1s. So then now they can trade with my failings. And this, oh, opponent is going to sit and chill forever. Okay then, opponent. I'll take the free attack. Alright, opponent fell asleep at the wheel. Okay, opponent's playing every fatty in his deck. I don't understand this format. Are these supposed to be aggro decks or not? Just gain a life, and then maybe I can get through and start drawing more cards, or my opponent will play every 4 he drafted. Oh my god. What is this? What is this format? Well, I can't kill that at all, so at least I can get through it now. Would help if I drew anything but lands and random ass spells. So let's see. Yeah, I can kill kill the terror, or I can just keep my things alive and just. Yeah, I think I'd prefer operation, keep my things alive. Or at least kill things as much as possible. Yeah, just kill as many of his things as possible. What is this format? I'm out of cardboard, so let's not give him free cardboard. Stronghold Arena not used even once this match. Yup, must be nice to resolve a Planeswalker
Until the
3 games in a
multiverse is
row.
one,
So that you have
we
two
will
five
fight to
fives, and
make
then
it so.
like I can't do anything but chump block forever. Because apparently an aggro deck can just play an army
We
of
are
5+ drops.
watchful eyes
He's not he's not
and
even running
sharp
spells
and
for this terror.
still.
What is happening here? Deal the 3 damage to this, and then chump block this, and deal the last damage to his little thing. He should just put all the counters on that, but whatever. We'll have to kill Johnny, but I have to kill that. Oh boy, I get to continue chump blocking till I lose the game.
We have allies everywhere.
Or not. This format is so stupid. I'm not gonna write it off yet, but it's just SNC but worse because there's just a bunch of nonsense going on. There's like no lanes at all. It's just form a 2-color aggro pile and hope you beat your opponent's 2-color aggro pile. Now with 100% more promise of splashing that is false. So dumb. At least I got my vault tonight, so I can go get more wild cards and go back to constructed next week. Yeah, that's good. A lot of lands and a lot of rares. Yeah, be back constructed next week. What did we learn? Making good draft formats is hard, and pick up all the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty boxes you can. If you've got a play group that would rather draft boxes than bad sets, because oh boy, this year's drafting has been bad, especially compared to last year. Last year, like AFR was the only bad set. All right, well, gonna call the stream here. Hope we all learned a lesson together, and